Andre Ferguson, IFBB Pro, Dragon Pharma, here at Iron University, Florida, with my man.
Logan Franklin right here with Dragon Pharma.
A lot of people might not know, but 2014 Miami Nationals, me and Logan Franklin were part of the same show.
Yeah, smoked his ass. Smoked.
Yeah, for some reason this guy won overall, man. We all won our class. The class is dope too, 2014 men's physique class.
I got a big ass trophy.
Yo, I wanted that shit so bad.
Big ass.
I remember seeing it backstage. I'm like, yeah, I need to bring that home. Logan won it, and Logan was like, ah! I was like, fuck Logan Franklin. But it was a dope class because it's me, you,
the most stacked national ever.
Jeremy Poppin,
Chase Savoy,
Daryl
Ferguson, was it Daryl?
Darnell Ferguson.
Oh, Darnell Ferguson. Fuck,
yo, so out of the 6 people, out of the 6 people that won their classes, because there was only 6 classes back then.
That's all top 10. I mean, Chase hasn't gotten top 10, but
no, but 5 of us have all made it to the Olympia.
Yeah.
Out of the 6.
Yeah.
And that's pretty dope.
2 have been multiple time top 5.
Oh,
has Jeremy hit top 5 twice or just once?
At the Olympia?
Yeah. I think it was just once. Yeah. And then
he got first, he got second or third and 6th. Yeah. So 2 of them.
And then you got 3 Arnold Classic championships. Woo. I've got multiple pro show wins, and now I'm a 2-division champ. What's up? Men's physique, classic physique champ.
Alright, tell them a little bit about this, Logan, right? Now, a lot of people don't know how, people think because certain people might make it look easy, or they might, people might assume something's easy. I don't think they realize how hard it is to win 1 pro show in 1 division.
Yeah.
But tell them about the transition of winning 2 pro shows in 2 different divisions.
Oh, that's another thing. I don't just do small pro shows. You know, he doesn't either. We only do the biggest pro shows you can do. I mean, that's
Logan.
We do the shows.
The biggest guys out there.
Yeah, we do the shows that you know, people would expect someone like Andre Ferguson or Logan Franklin to show up at. You know, they want the top tier guys at these top shows, so that's all we compete on. So I got like 6 or 7 second place finishes,
Sheesh.
A handful of thirds. Yeah, a couple of them were to you. Remember?
Oh, this is a fact.
In 2015.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
Now look, this is what's great, right? So we're gonna rewind the tape a little bit. Let's rewind the tape a little bit, right? Yo, let's rewind the tape to 2016 Karina Nascimento Pro.
Oh,
it's a great show.
Yeah.
I remember I roll up to the show, right? We're backstage. Like this was the first show of the season before the Arnold. Remember, it was
right
before
my first show back too.
Yes. I remember it was right before the Arnold.
Yeah.
That was like a couple weeks right before the Arnold.
Yeah.
And I remember being backstage at the show, and I hear Logan over there talking about, yeah, I can't wait to win this Rolex. It's gonna look so good on you to me and my dad. Yo, dude, I showed up to SHARE. I didn't even know they were giving away a Rolex.
Yeah, it was like a $5,000 Rolex.
I didn't know he was giving it away.
This fool came and slept me for a Rolex, man.
I had to get him. Yo, I looked over, I said, Rolex. Logan said, yeah, dude, they're giving away a Rolex. I said, cuz, you're not getting that. Let's go home with me. I remember after prejudging, yo, we're walking on stage to prejudging. Yeah. Logan looks over and says, bitch, you going down. We've had a bunch of competitive rivals.
Yeah, competitive rivalries.
And we've had ones that we were cool still being competitive, but we've also had ones where we wasn't cool being competitive.
2018 was where it started getting a little bit more heated, I would say, more competitive.
Yeah, because
that's when we started getting to our stride, though.
That's why, but that's the reason why. Because we both started looking really, really good, and we both knew we looked that good.
Yep.
So we got into that point where we were just like, nah, fuck that, I'm winning. And Logan used to take hella shots at me.
Oh yeah.
I remember one year, right? He took all these shots at me, and backstage at the Arnold
2018.
Yeah, Logan's like, yo, Dre, can we just call it water under the bridge? And I'm like, yo, Logan, I actually like you. Can you just shut the fuck up and stop taking shots at me? He goes, it's kind of pissed off you didn't respond though. I'm like, you see, like, Logan knows how to play the game, right? A lot of people don't know how to play the game. Logan knew poking me would get me to respond. But for some reason, I don't even remember why I didn't respond this year.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember why, but I forgot, like, it was just like one of those years where I was just like, man, fuck Logan, I'm not even responding this year. But I swear to you, every year before this, like, every show me and Logan are in together, it would literally be a shit-talking battle.
Yeah. And that's just our competitive spirit, though. I mean, we both want to win. I mean, you won every one of them after my the Nationals. I don't think I ever beat you at the Nationals.
But look, this is what I don't get, what other people don't realize though, Logan. A lot of the times we were competitive, we were still cool.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how people can't be competitive and not make it go into the personal part where they're not cool.
Well, you see, that's people on social media though.
Okay.
People on social media take things and blow it out of proportion and be like, oh, all of a sudden they're beefing, they hate each other. What? This ain't getting into a fight. It's just, you know, he has a firm belief in himself, and so do I, or so does somebody else. You know, and these are mindsets that you have to take yourself to the maximum.
This is true. I totally agree with that, because no matter what, yo, even after I dust Logan up in the show, or I beat him twice in a row, yo, every fucking time he'd come back like, no motherfucker, I'm winning this one, yo. You never. One thing about Logan Franklin I admire a lot is that it doesn't matter what bumps or bruises he ever took in this whole league, and not even to me, to just period. Yo, he never stopped believing in himself to like the max though. Your confidence never even dropped down to here. Your shit was always here. Cause you know what though? You know what you're doing in your preps. And I tell a lot of people that the confidence comes from the package I'm bringing, because of what I know
work
I
you
did
put
in
in.
prep.
Yes. The confidence comes from the work ethic, because you know that you're giving it everything you've got. And when you truly are giving your dream everything that you have, then that confidence just, you know, it builds organically, it comes naturally, and then it takes over.
I like what you said. It builds organically.
Yeah.
It's not manufactured. A lot of people try to manufacture the confidence, and it's fake.
It's fake confidence.
Like, it's not real.
Yeah.
But when you really working, listen, Phil, he said one of the best things ever. He said, yo guys, get over it. Like, genetics, yeah, I get it. But that kind of conditioning doesn't come by easily. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, Logan Franklin has dope genetics. See how peeled this guy gets for the shows? That's not an easy task.
Fat free.
And I don't care what drugs you want to people like, oh, well, he's on this, he's on that. Yo, all the drugs in the world are not making you peeled without putting the work in. Do they help? Yeah. But do you need them? No, definitely not. Because you go watch a Natty show and these guys are peeled to the bone and they're on nothing.
Dry as fuck.
So getting in condition is an effort thing.
Yeah. And then precision with your nutrition, of course. You got to have that diet on lock. You got to be so consistent that you aren't even like 1 gram over or under. You know, you got to be excellent.
Tell them what you were telling me about your last 2 weeks of prep. What'd you do for your last 2 weeks of prep?
Oh yeah, I mean the last 2 weeks or a week and a half of the New York Pros with my coach, and literally every day, you know, it was checking my weight 3-4 times a day, giving it to my coach. And then he'd go off of that. He'd be like, okay, eat this next then. We wouldn't even have a full day's diet. It would just be per meal. Like, okay, now you want to eat this. And then we eat that, then we'd go and train. And then after every meal, we'd be posing. You know, 5-6 times a day, I would pose, you know, 15-20 minutes and just shuttle in the food into the muscle.
I was just about to say, tell them why you're doing the pose.
Yeah, so we're posing to push the nutrients into the muscle to help fill out as well, harden up. It's old school, you know, it helps you get hard, it helps you get more conditioned, and you know, whenever you can sit up there on stage and you can hold your shots, and you can hold them the entire time while other people are fading, you'll just look better and better, and you know, the more you do it, the less fatigued you're gonna get on stage.
And in my opinion, I feel like the poses and flexes bring out more striations.
Yes.
Because I feel like you don't flex the muscle to its capacity when you're doing a rep.
Exactly.
When you're doing a rep, that muscle's not flexed to its capacity. But when you're hitting a pose or really flexing, then you're like getting every last thing out. Like when Logan does that pose, when he brings that tricep down, you just see every last fucking muscle fiber come out in that thing. It's a nasty pose. It's a nasty pose.
That's that Zeus lightning bolt.
Yo, Logan, man, talk about your future, man. What you got coming up, bro?
Man, we got the Mr. Olympia coming up in 13 weeks. That's for you too, man.
Yeah, I'm there, brother. I'm there.
Yeah, 13 weeks away from changing my life.
But let's step away from the bodybuilding for a second. Like, what you actually got going on in your future?
I got a family now. I got a family. Just had a son. Well, I didn't have it. My girl had it. But we just had a son 4.5 months ago.
What's his name?
Reese Alexander Franklin.
Dope name, Reese. I like that one. I like that one. It's a dope name.
So, yeah, he's growing fast. It's been a good experience.
Where you living these days, Logan?
Houston.
Houston?
About here.
You like it there?
Yeah.
Yeah? You staying there?
Yeah.
No move, no plans on moving?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to move somewhere outside of Houston, but I'm definitely going to get another home sometime soon within the next, I got like a 3 to 5 year plan on when I want to build my forever home. So
why did you pick Houston over Arizona?
my family's in Texas.
Meaning mom and dad?
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Is your girl's family there too? Your ladies'
Nah,
family there?
her family lives in Miami.
Miami?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. You guys travel?
What's that?
You guys travel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Travel a lot.
All right.
Travel a lot.
13 weeks to the Olympia, right? When do you actually start like kicking it into high gear?
Man, I've been kicking. You know,
No, not into high gear. In high gear, like right now,
like
you're back. Right.
Full sin.
Yeah.
Full sin. Shit, man. I mean, I want to get back home from this, and then I'm gonna be straight.
We know
on
we
my
won't
diet.
see you. Look, the guy looks great right now. And I know we won't. It's funny because I seen even who said this? Labrada, and he said it's funny to think that this is the worst I'm gonna look for this whole rest of this year.
exactly.
Like this guy already looks great, but this is the worst you're gonna see him look from now till the Olympia.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get grainier and leaner, and I'm just gonna continue the process that I've already been in. It's too easy. I can't. It's like, what's the point of coming out of my diet? You know, I'm gonna stay in the diet. You know, backed off of some super supplements. You know. Pre-competition stuff, and you know, just straight diet right now, and I'm just gonna let my metabolism keep, you know, spooling, and like I said, continuing the process is just gonna allow my body to get leaner, drier, harder, and gonna bring something spectacular for the Mr. Olympia, December 19th. That's the day.
All right, so let's talk about like how we both found out we were on the same team.
So we both got brought on to Dragon Pharma pretty much within a couple of weeks from each other. So I got brought on first. He saw my announcement video, and then this dude messages me on Instagram, and he's like, "Yo, I'm on Dragon Pharma now too."
I was like, yo, Logan, don't tell anybody because we're not announcing it for 2 weeks at Tampa. But yeah, I'm on the team too, and it's cool as hell because like. I'm a big Logan Franklin fan, and that's my guy. So like, when I saw he signed, I was fucking hyped because now I was like, yo, now when I'm on the road and we doing content, I got somebody to hang out with all day. Like, this is great. Like, this is right up my alley because, look, we really know each other. It's not like a fake friendship where I know him for a year and a half, and I'm like, oh, he's my bestie. I've known the guy since 2013, 14. Like, I know him like that. So it's actually dope as shit. Like, I'm walking out the hotel, just walking out to walk my dog today, and I'm like, Logan motherfucking Franklin. He looks up, he's like, oh shit. And then we're talking for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go walk my dog real quick. And what does he say? Instead of him saying, all right, he says, oh, I'll roll with you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. We're gonna build a lot of amazing content. This is just the beginning. This is the first time we've gotten together on a video, and we're both in shape, which is pretty fucking badass. So a lot of dope content coming y'all's way soon, along with our road to the Mr. Olympia. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'm sure we're gonna have some more collaborations together, and just wait for it. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick.
With that being said, hold on, put it back down. We're gonna re-edit.
We got it.
No. With that being said,
Logan Franklin,
Andre Ferguson, we are Dragon Pharma.